from Le Black Book and her fashion box. Welcome to Fashion Exposed.
Hello.
So you mentioned today, if you have an idea, take a risk. That was a really big message for you. You were 21 when you started Le Black Book, and despite negative comments saying it wouldn't work, you just went for it.
Absolutely.
What's your message to people and who are still afraid of trying and testing their new ideas?
Okay, well I hate to sound cliche and say just do it, but I absolutely believe you have to, and I feel my personal belief is life is very short, so we've only got one chance, and if you do take that chance and just take a risk, take something from an idea to fruition. So instead of being scared and comfortable, just take that risk. Just put your idea out there, speak to a mentor, speak to somebody in the space you want to be in, and put yourself out there, because the worst that can happen is somebody says no, but at the end of the day, 90% of the time they'll always say yes. So absolutely, my advice is just do it.
You said 5 years ago that there really wasn't much with websites, and online was like this new world, and now it's just changed so much. How did you learn?
Throwing myself in the deep end, absolutely. So the one thing I found is when I first started, I knew absolutely nothing, and you do learn quite quickly. So it's all by speaking to everybody. So get educated online, read business magazines, business blogs, your TechCrunch, your Pando Daily. Get really savvy with what's happening internationally, because often you can look at what's happening internationally and get an idea and a gauge for what is happening locally. So my advice is really get educated, self-education, so teach yourself as much as you can, physically learn online. And also, just reach out to a mentor. So if you do reach out to mentors, they can teach you a lot as well. So I've had several business mentors in 5 years, and I've really found that's been incredibly beneficial to my success and my confidence, and my confidence to keep pushing the boundaries.
Absolutely. You also said that one of your tips today was to align with other brands.
Definitely.
Why is this so crucial, and what do you do to align with the brands?
So just find a dream brand. So find the dream brand that has the same target market as you, but in, say coffee or bedding, or it could be literally anything, a alcoholic brand or whatever it may be, a fashion event, and partner with them to create a strategic alignment in that you get access to either their database or their consumers or exposure in exchange for you giving the same to them. So it's really about relationship building. So if you help them, they'll help you, and again, it's about not being afraid. So you just get out there and push yourself, and not everyone will say yes to you, but if you get one CEO that absolutely loves your brand, you'll very quickly start to build momentum, and they might know somebody else that wants to partner with you, and it's really about just aligning with the right brand. So
bloggers are also here to stay. They're key to fashion brands. They make products sell out instantly.
Absolutely.
How do you find them? How do you get in touch with them? And what difference have you seen since working with bloggers?
Okay, just know your brand really well. And if you know your brand really well, and you know your industry exceptionally well, and you know your consumers very well, it's very, very easy to identify which bloggers are best to partner with. And I guess it's really start reaching out to the guys that you love. So if you genuinely love a fashion blogger, just email them. The worst they will say is, sorry, I'm traveling at New York Fashion Week and too busy to talk to you now, but I'll talk to you in a month. So you've got nothing to lose by putting yourself out there, and at the end of the day, it's worth engaging with them and engaging with your brand and trying to create a relationship between the two. I think if they both have synergy, it would only be natural that they would love your brand. And again, it's just about knowing your consumer, knowing your brands, and really being able to connect to bloggers that work within that industry.
And you've seen a huge difference working with them?
Definitely. So we love bloggers, we absolutely love bloggers, and fashion or beauty bloggers or lifestyle bloggers, or it could be anyone just talking about what they love. And for us, the power of the consumer is a beautiful thing. The fact that consumers can actually talk about a product and engage with a product, and their followers listen, that's such a cool thing. I'm a victim. I see some of the coolest bloggers in the world with a really amazing bag, and I go, oh wow, I didn't have time to look at Net-a-Porter or Shopbop, but now I know this exists and I want to buy it. So I'm not going to act like I'm not a victim, because I completely am, and that's just the beautiful power they have over consumers and women. We look at what they want, what they have, and what they desire on their wish list, and we want it as well.
You've just started the first subscription commerce model, which is her fashion box. Talk us through the concept, and why do you think it's been so successful?
Well, it's Australia's first fashion subscription company, and the reason I believe it's been so successful, it's only been live for a month now, so it's really exciting. And we've just shipped out our first shipment, and we have exceeded our first month's targets purely organically. I believe it's been so successful so far because women want something that they can engage with month to month. They want something that's beyond a one-off purchase or a website that retargets them. The idea of being a part of a cool club is such a cool feeling. Like you're in a cool club. You're a part of something. You're a part of a community, and you can engage with this brand every month as opposed to a one-off purchase. So I think women just like that they're a part of something.
And it's a surprise. It's new. It's delivered.
It's cool. Like it's just a cool box coming to your doorstep every month.
And you don't know what's going to be in it.
You have no idea. You know it's on trend. You know cool. Fashion buyers picked it. You know that you'll always be on season as well, and you know the beauty and lifestyle brands are the best brands in the world. So I think for women, it's like, we say it's like Christmas every month, and we really feel it is. Like as we were sending out our first boxes, we ourselves thought it was Christmas. We had a sea of pink boxes at headquarters, at HFB headquarters, and I know it's a really small thing, but I just think engaging with women on a monthly basis is such a cool thing.
Do you use analytics quite often?
Yeah. My analytics is like my daily thing I do. So I go to my TechCrunch, my Pando Daily, my analytics, my email, my style.com, my Jack and Jill, like whatever I'm feeling that day. But absolutely, you can see exactly what's happening online. If you're able to monitor your analytics, set up conversion goals, you can track exactly what's working and then put more money and funnel all your traffic into that one thing while it's working. The key is often when things are working, they'll only work for a set amount of time and then they'll change. So you have to be really on the ball and really, I guess, just move with the trends and just really adapt to what's working and focus on what's working.
Amazing. Thanks for your time, Kath.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.